How are you floating?
I just slipped up here.
Move the D-pad. I mean this one. Move the other one. Go up. Up more. Why are you floating?
I don't know.
That's crazy. Can you get off of it? If you get off of it, you won't be able to float again.
I'm gonna go right here.
How are you doing as I check our connection? A couple messages for the viewers, so pick a section, have a seat. Yeah, I know this is different. Quit with the questions. Allow me a second, please, to make my first impression.
YouTube, what up? Welcome back to another Pounds 978 custom video. And today we're going to talk about Spider-Man villains, those who wear green, as a matter of fact. Minus Electro, because I don't have him anymore. I need him. I didn't really care for villains too much. These are just the villains that I had lying around. I didn't expect to keep them, but I might keep all the villains. In fact, I wish I had Electro now again, because he was probably one of my cooler villains. But anyway, why do they all wear green? What is it with Spider-Man villains wearing green? I have no idea. It's something I noticed a while ago. Wanted to bring it to your attention sooner, but now that we have time, here it is. Like, why? Mysterio, Green Goblin, Vulture, Dr. Octopus, Sandman, Electro. All these guys wear green. And I know they're not all Spider-Man's villains. I mean, there's a few more, right? Craven, Venom, Carnage, Tombstone. Look at them. Here's another one. Ready? Scorpion. He wears green. What is going on? Why do they all have green? Is green a bad color or something? Now I know Hydra, they're all green. So that's, you know, it's kind of odd. The reason why I also put these together is, man, I'm playing PS4 Spider-Man, and I just made it to the mission where everyone broke out of the raft, and I had to fight Electro, and that was probably one of the funnest parts, man. It was pretty fun just playing with the cinematic parts of the game. It was pretty cool. I like that so much. But anyway, Spider-Man villains, my favorite from these 5 would probably be Green Goblin, because he looks the most accurate. Well, they all look pretty accurate, so that's not fair. But Green Goblin is one of my favorites. I do have a couple of these. Sorry, I got gas. I do have a couple of these Dr. Octopuses. I found one at Walgreens a couple days ago for $12. You see, I'm taking him apart. I'm going to make him into someone else. But wow, was I intrigued by the Dr. Octopus and Peter Parker relationship in the game. Wow, like it made me almost want to turn this Dr. Octopus into the one from the game. You know, bald head, round glasses, darker green suit, black. But damn, did I feel Octopus's pain inside the game. Pain in the game, bro. I get it. He was mad because him and Norman Osborn had a partnership, and Octavius ended up settling for a certain amount of money. Didn't last him long enough. And then he was just a scientist that just really wanted to beat Norman Osborn because Norman was the man. There's a little more to the game, but enough about that. Let's get into these villains. Green Goblin was probably one of the coolest ones. And then Mysterio was also a pretty cool one. But you notice they both have green and purple. And I know green and purple do go well together, but I don't see why it's so frequent. Dr. Octopus is green and yellow. This is a great figure, by the way. I think I did review this figure, but I'm happy that we finally have one, a round body to play with. You know, he's Earth X Spider-Man. Then Sandman. Oh, slow down, guys. Vulture first, I suppose. This is from a 2-pack. This is from the Ultimate Spider-Man. It's a pretty underrated figure. A lot of people don't really like it because it's not the Adrian Toomes that they recognize. I think it's pretty cool. It does have butterfly joints. And you know me, anything with butterfly joints, I kind of like. They don't function too well. It does come with an alternate head. I like this figure, honestly. And it came with this Ultimate Spider-Man. And I think that it was a necessary thing because the Ultimate Spider-Man we got before this one had a bunch of issues, or at least 1 or 2 issues that were not to be overlooked, honestly. I broke a couple of them because of that issue. And it was mainly because of the shoulder joints. They were really tight. So you can see that this figure is based off this figure, just revamped. The differences are there are no webs on the arms. The logos in the back are slightly different, and the blues are different. Other than that, they're pretty much the same figure, same body. But what I do notice is lifting this arm up is a lot smoother, very easy, takes less of a hassle. With this one here, is very tough. This arm goes up, but this one, I can't lift this arm for anything. And I made a couple spider hams using these figures, and they are really tight. I have broken a couple of those pegs, those shoulder pegs, and I don't want to lift that up. Miles was another one that was pretty problematic. So to get him in a 2-pack with Gwen for the Into the Spider-Verse, I can see that being a pretty cool thing. I don't have one of those yet, but I can see that. I can see why they released it again, because this figure is really tough. Like, I'm close to breaking it if I lift this up. I prefer the Vulture with the mask on. I just think it fits the outfit a lot better, and it looks more like a Vulture. And then there's the man with the sand, the Build-A-Figure. I've always thought this was pretty cool, and I've had a couple of these, but I'm gonna hold on to this one because Hydro Man looks pretty cool. Well, these are the villains that wear green. That's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. I will have some customs coming soon, so feel free to give a guy a thumbs up, comment down below your thoughts on the villains, and feel free to subscribe, yo.
Choose to subscribe, you the man. Yes, you. Everyone below in the comments, yes, you too. Thank you very much for showing me love. Who knew? It's ironic how we think out the box for you too, right?
Sing, 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 sing. Everybody.